no might feel uncomfortable because you're a people pleaser. That's why it feels uncomfortable. Hi girls, guys, and non-binary people. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am sharing self-care tips. And I believe these tips or these recommendations or this advice, I feel like will benefit you a lot more if you are entering into your self-care journey type of a thing. So remember, what I consider self-care might not be what you consider self-care, but I will recommend that you just grab and take whatever that you feel will work out for you. So if you're new here, I'm Palasa Shelly like a Kana, and I do self-care vlogs and all things, everything, baby. Tip number one that I feel like a lot of people don't consider self-care is prioritizing sleep. You need to make sure that you have enough sleep. You know, we've been taught from primary that a person should like sleep for about 8 hours. I mean, if you're not sleeping for more than or 8 hours, then no, but you're putting yourself in danger. Whenever you feel like you need to sleep, take a nap whenever you can or whenever you feel like it. Don't ever feel guilty for wanting to sleep. It is important, right? So sleeping is important, and yeah, just don't ever feel bad for wanting to sleep. There is a reason why your body needs to sleep. So even if you take frequent naps here and there, it is your body telling you to sleep, then you sleep. And I'm not talking about that depression sleep, because I am tired sleep. You can feel I just want to sleep, and there is that depression sleep that you just feel like nothing is working out, like my life is a mess type of a sleep. So whenever your body feels like, Shelly, I want to shut down, Palesa, ke batla ho robala, let your body take a nap. Rest. It is important to rest. Number two is set boundaries and learn to say no. You know, like saying no might feel uncomfortable because you're a people pleaser. That's why it feels uncomfortable. Learn to say no to things that you don't want to entertain. Learn to say no to certain people because they know they'll always find a yes. Learn to say no to things that you don't want to do. Just learn to say no. Prioritize yourself in saying no. When you say no, you respect yourself enough to know, Ubana, this and this does not work for me. This and this does not make me feel good. Who or that person and that person make me feel some type of way. So it is always important to say no, because then people know how to interact with you. People then learn their boundaries or no. When it comes to Usheli, this and this I cannot do, and this I can do. And then I know Uti, I limit myself from here to there, and this is how she gonna take this, and this is how she's gonna take that. So people know what to do around you, and then that makes you also comfortable, because then people have already learned you because you used to say no. Learn to say no. Saying yes all the time will not make you a good person, because at the end of the day, go suffer wena. So learn to say no. No. Le ko sekolong, they taught us gore no, it's a verb, because it's a doing word. Meaning to know, it means don't do that. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I learn to say no. Learn to say no. Practice your religion fully, because there's nothing that gives you more peace than knowing Guti, Father God is listening to your prayers and he's going to do exactly what you say you want, right? It might not be your time, because his time is always perfect. He is never late nor too early. His timing is perfect. So there's just that freedom in knowing that somebody is hearing my prayers and somebody's gonna make whatever that I ask them to do. So remember to just be fully in your religion. Be fully in your religion, because that adds to self-care. Because then you know, just myself and I, will serve the Lord. If you're a Christian, myself and I will serve the Lord, and then that brings, or it makes your self-care journey to be a little bit more easy, because then you know, because you're not living for yourself, but you're living for the Almighty. And whatever that I go through, He sees it and He knows what to fix, He knows what to add, and He knows whatever that I need, right? So prioritize your religion, be committed fully to your religion. Whomever is not comfortable around your religion, cut that person out. Because why? You answered it. Because why? Yeah, just be fully in your religion and stuff. I don't want to preach, because amen. The next point is establish a self-care routine. And even not a self-care routine, like a skincare routine, right? Establish a skincare routine. A lot of people, whenever they're thinking skincare, they're thinking Eucerin, they're thinking Neutrogena, they're thinking Clarence, they're thinking just big brands, they're thinking Garnier. Because I'm not the only one who feels like Garnier is expensive, or maybe very like natural, but I genuinely feel like Garnier is expensive. Personally, to you, spending 100 and something on a serum might not seem like a lot of money, but to me it is. I mean, that's what I'm saying, that self-care does not need to be expensive. Skincare so does not need to be expensive. You might use your Bramley products. Those are like the cheapest, most effective products that I've ever used. They do the same job as any other brand on the market. You might like bath or use a pure soap whenever you are bathing. Just there are a lot of products that cater to girlies who want to go into skincare but on a budget. Like, we just budget, it's something that I think people don't normalize. People don't normalize talking about budget, because for some people it might seem like but just be on your budget whenever you are entering into a skincare type of a thing, because you don't want to find yourself buying expensive things and then heady fella you cannot buy again, because skincare works a whole lot more better, or effectively when you are being consistent. Buy the products that you know that you're gonna be consistent in. Some people see results of a certain product after months of using that product. So find your skincare thingy, find your skincare routine and stick to it and be consistent with it. Just make sure that you're using those products for like not even a month. I feel like a month is just you you really cannot see results within a month. So just get those products, use them for a couple of months, maybe half a year, 6 months to a year, unless if they are actually making your skin like irritated, then you need to stop that product. But if it does not make your skin irritated, just take a leap of faith and see where that product get you, because whenever you feel good, you look good. In a self-care journey, people want to feel good, and when you look good, you feel good. The next tip is unplug your screens. It is important that you find time to yourself. Read books, go out to parks, and just do anything that does not require a screen. That means don't take your time scrolling over TikTok, because social media, one thing about it is you'll start comparing yourself to other people. And if you're entering your self-care journey, comparison will not do you any good. So that is why it is important from time to time to just stop being on the social medias and be by yourself, and just find yourself. See, who am I without a screen in front of me? Who am I when I am outside? Just make sure that you unplug your screens, take that phone and put it somewhere, and be by yourself. Admire nature, or just go to the mall or something without your phone, and just do something without your phone, because once you start, seeing what other people are doing online all the time, you're gonna start feeling some type of way about your life. And best and believe social media is fake. If they never tell you that social media is very much fake, and you're gonna find yourself comparing yourself to people who are living a fake life, and then when you want to make that your reality, guess what, it's not gonna be possible. So unplug that screen, switch off that phone, and just be by yourself. You're gonna thank me. You are going to thank me one day. Treat yourself with anything that you like, indulge in something that brings you joy. Buy that ice cream, buy that Cadbury, yeah, 1 rand. Just buy that ice cream, yeah, 650 from Pick and Pay or from Shoprite does not sell those ice creams that are cold. Just buy anything that makes you feel like a princess or a prince if you're watching as a guy. But just indulge in things that bring you joy without your screen, obviously. And it does not have to be vacations to Cape Town, to a lunch from Tasha's, or a lunch from whatever this expensive restaurants are. Just go and buy that bucket for one from KFC, get the tiranta, and indulge in that. Find things that bring you joy at a budget. I believe in doing things on a budget that works for you. Remember that we both know, you and I, we know our pockets. I know, see, I cannot spend 200 rand on a day on lunch. It's just not possible. At this point, it is not possible. And then what I can do is I can always buy a bucket for one from KFC, got 30 rand, and enjoy myself also. And then buy that crusher also, got 25 rand, or just something. But always indulge in things that give you joy, because self-care needs to feel like a joy. You cannot be on a self-care journey and not feel joyous. All right, so it is important to always indulge in things that give you joy, and yeah, you'll make your self-care journey a lot more easy. The next tip is take time to reflect on your thoughts and just understand yourself in a very quiet place, and ask yourself, who am I? What are my thoughts saying? That deep thought that I've always put at the back of my mind, what does it say? What do I want? And take time to reflect on yourself. What can I do to make myself better? Write down things that you want to do. Have goals for yourself. Always find, not like find mistakes like in a bad way, but see where you've wronged people, and also apologizing to those people. Because remember, forgiveness, it is what it's important. You cannot be just going about doing life and not forgiving people, and also you not asking for forgiveness to other people. You are not an angel, baby. Only one person who died had no sin. And when not, because you have a sin, it means you will always have to ask for forgiveness, either from God or from people around you, and stuff like that. So it is important to just self-reflect. Sometimes it's good to find fault in what you did that day. Be like, oh, I didn't answer that call very nicely. Maybe I can just WhatsApp her or DM her on Instagram, be like, oh girl, sorry, I feel like when we had this conversation, you and I, we were not, I did not answer you very nicely, or I was just being rude. It's because of this and this and this. So that people know, see, when you make mistakes, you always see them, and then you always ask forgiveness. Because there's nothing that bores the f out of me than people who just don't know how to apologize. It's like, when are you always right? There is no way. And as a person who's entering into the self-care journey, you need to make sure that you yourself, you are able to ask for forgiveness, you are able to forgive others. Because you cannot say you are in a self-care journey and have that pride of, I am perfect. Because then now you ruin everything. If you're gonna start coming with pride of, be like, yeah, I'm a self-care journey, and it means I'm always gonna be perfect. No, no. being able to forgive others and being able to ask for forgiveness is also part of a self-care journey. It is very, very, very important to always ask for forgiveness so that your father in heaven may always forgive you also, because there is no way that he's gonna forgive you for whatever sin that you have done, and then no matter when you cannot forgive your neighbor. Doesn't make sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me your favorite tip and the tip that you feel like you are going to be using in the future, starting from today that I post this video. So starting from today, that tip you are going to use it. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.